Welcome back to Ryan and Ryan here on SportsTownChicago.com. I'm Ryan Stuprich.
And I'm Ryan Risky. And over the break, we found out ESPN's doing a franchise player draft. If you had to start an MLB franchise with any one player right now, who would you do it? And they were kind of having a draft. So we're just going to kind of discuss this. Mark Mulder had the first pick, and there's 30 picks.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you could guess who he took.
I'm going to say, Well, it could be a lot of people, right? But I don't know. I'll say, well, it's got to be a young guy, right?
Yeah, they're all these guys are pretty young.
Mike Trout?
Yeah. I mean,
there you go.
I don't know how you don't pick Mike Trout. He does everything except pitch.
He does. He's the perfect 5-tool player.
Yeah, he is. There's really nothing else to say about Mike Trout. There are 3 Cubs players and 1 White Sox player on the list.
Okay, I can guess who the Sox player is right away. Jose Abreu. Which I'm certain it's Jose Abreu.
We'll find out when we get to that spot.
Oh, okay.
On this list, only 29 of the 30 people have picked. So that number is subject to change.
Okay.
Alex Cora had the second pick. He took Bryce Harper.
Okay. Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's a pretty good pick. I mean, we don't know how Harper will be after this year, if it's just a breakout year and he'll go back to his getting injured all the time ways and reckless play.
Yeah, he is pretty reckless. I mean, he's a great ball player when he's healthy, and when he's hurt, though, he really hurts the Nationals.
Number 3, Jason Stark took Giancarlo Stanton.
Good pick, good pick.
This is kind of an interesting pick. Number 4, Pedro Gomez took Felix Hernandez.
He's a little too old.
Yeah, he's 29 years old. I don't know if I was starting a franchise, I would pick him. I mean,
he's a great pitcher. He's been one of the most consistent guys of our generation.
I might pick him if I had a later pick in the round. Yeah. Number 5, Enos Saris took the first Chicago player.
I'm gonna say, well, he's probably sticking young, so I would say probably not Rizzo. I would say Chris Bryant.
It's Rizzo.
Okay, it is Rizzo.
Who's 25.
Yeah, Rizzo's 25 and Bryant's 23.
Mm-hmm. Dave Szymborski at number 6 took Manny Machado.
I don't like that.
I don't like that pick either.
I mean, I like Manny Machado. I don't think he should be taken that early.
Number 7, Jerry Krasnick took Chris Bryant.
Okay.
So, I mean, who do you think got the better pick, 6 or 7?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But
I'd rather have Chris Bryant.
Oh no, I mean as far as Rizzo and Bryant, as far as where they went, it doesn't matter. You can flip flop them.
I probably would have taken Rizzo just because he's a little more seasoned and he's an on-base machine. He's a leader right now, and he plays Gold Glove defense. So.
Yeah.
Number 8, Ben Lindbergh took Yasiel Puig.
Yeah. I mean, he gets injured too.
I don't know.
Okay.
I disagree with that pick because of the guys that are taken after him.
Okay.
Because number 9, Tony Bongino took Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah.
Now I know he's 20.
McCutchen.
I know he's 29 years old and Puig's 24. Except number 10. Just listen to this. So you know how King Felix is the only pitcher taken, and that was number 4. Mark Simon took Clayton Kershaw at number 10.
Wow.
And this is just a sea of pitchers right here. Tim Kirkshin took Matt Harvey at number 11, which is a good pick. He's a very dominant pitcher. He'll be better next year when he's, since he has a full season back from Tommy John surgery under his belt. Number 12, this is a questionable pick. Carl Ravitch took Max Scherzer, who's 30 years old, 30 or 31 right now.
Yeah, he's old, but he's very good.
Very good. Number 13, Mark Saxon took Corey Kluber.
I like that pick.
Yeah, especially if he can continue to keep dominating and get that ERA down below.
Be nice if he could tie the strikeout record. He only came 2 strikeouts away.
Yeah, he had another inning to work with, and they took him out. Jonah Carey took Paul Goldschmidt at number 14.
That's an underrated pick.
I don't know how Paul Goldschmidt fell that low.
Right.
Number 15, Jim Bowden took Carlos Correa, who's the top prospect in the Astros system. I believe now the number 2 prospect in baseball, thanks to Chris.
It's a good pick.
Now that Chris Bryant is off the list. Number 16, Gordon Edis took Yoan Moncada, who was the Cuban prospect that was supposedly a franchise-altering talent. He's extended spring training since he had a lot of time off. Number 17, Tristan Cockcroft took Jock Peterson.
I like Jock Peterson.
Yeah, that was a good pick. Number 18, Scott Spratt took Nolan Arenado.
It's a good pick. Nolan Arenado's been great.
Yeah, he's been out of this world good. No one expected
Especially
Nolan Arenado.
Defensively.
And he has 12 home runs and a 285 average.
Mm-hmm. He's doing everything.
Number 19, Buster Olney. Do you just want to take a guess? The name might give it away.
Buster Posey.
Buster Posey at number 19, which that's not
it's
a bad...
It's got to be his favorite player.
Number 20, Doug Padilla. Of course. The White Sox beat writer for ESPN. Do you just want to guess who he took?
Jose Abreu.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
The Sox beat writer? Is that what you said it was?
Yeah, the White Sox beat writer for ESPN, Doug Padilla.
And he didn't take Jose Abreu.
No, he took a different Sox player.
Rodon?
No.
Who else is there?
Sale.
Oh, Sale. Okay.
Number 21, Jesse Rogers, the Cubs beat writer.
Arrieta.
A lot younger than Arrieta.
A lot younger than Arrieta. Well, then it's not John Lester, is it?
It's a position player.
Yeah. Addison Russell.
Yes.
Okay.
At 22, Dave Schoenfield took Mookie Betts. That's an interesting pick because Mookie has not been that great this year.
Yeah.
Jim Capel took Shohei Ohtani, which I assume you've never heard of him.
I haven't.
He's the next big thing in Japan. He's a pitcher that throws 100 miles an hour, and he's also
all
a
those
power
people
hitter.
from Japan always turn out to be busts.
Yeah, and he apparently has a big power hitter. He's only 20 years old, so he has time to develop. So it'd be nice if eventually he could come to the major leagues. At number 24, Curt Schilling took Sonny Gray.
Yeah.
Which is a great pick. He's been good this year. We don't know how much he's affected by playing in a pitcher's stadium in the Coliseum. Adam Rubin at number 25 took Jose Fernandez, which is a great pick.
Yes, it is.
I mean, not many pitchers make the jump from high A to the big leagues and dominate. Number 26, Christina Carl took Corey Seager, the younger brother of Kyle Seager, who reportedly has more potential than Kyle.
Wow.
He's a top 10 prospect, and he's been tearing the cover off of AAA pitching. I think he had 2 straight 6-hit games or something, or 2 straight 5-hit games. He had a 6-for-6 game at one point. And number 27, Andrew Marchand took Madison Bumgarner.
Okay.
Number 28, Eric Carabell took Joey Gallo. Not a bad pick if he can learn how to cut down on the strikeouts. Number 29, Justin Havens took Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
Aaron Boone has the 30th pick, and he was supposed to make it about 10 minutes ago, so I'm going to reload and see who he took.
Which probably won't be on there.
Yeah, we'll see. I actually...
We could take a guess. He played for the Yankees, so maybe he's... I don't know if there's any Yankee prospects or any Yankee young players.
Still didn't load. Let's see.
All you have to do is take Derek Jeter.
Yeah, really.
That's it.
I mean, I'm going to assume it's a young player.
Yeah, that's a young guy.
You know what?
It's probably no one on.
Yeah, why don't we go to break and we'll say it after the break and then talk about Fred Hoiberg.
All right, sounds good. You're listening to Ryan and Ryan here on SportsTownChicago.com.